Hey guys, this is Joey. As you can tell, I am wearing my jacket, and that is because I am literally just running in after having attended a town hall event at the State Department in honor of International Human Rights Day, and I wanted to just share with you a little bit about that. So this is the actual invitation that I received, and speaking at this event, which is incredible, was Assistant Secretary for the Bureau of Democracy, Michael Posner, and then the legal advisor for the Secretary, Harold Koh, but then somebody that is really important to me and that made it so interesting was Secretary of State Hillary Clinton made an appearance. And getting into the State Department was quite an experience, I must say. There was a line outside that went not very long, maybe 100 people long or so, maybe 75 people, and there was an extensive security check, which is expected and which I'm very happy is happening. The format of the event was that people were lining up on either side of the auditorium where there was a mic placed at each side, and were asking questions of our leaders. Now, Hillary Clinton only came in for about 5 minutes or so, walked in maybe 10 minutes, and received a standing ovation and spoke to us for a few minutes, was a profoundly sincere speaker. It was wonderful to see her there. She is such a radiant human being, and it was my pleasure to be in that audience and to hear her speak, I must say. And it was so interesting to hear the different issues that my colleagues in Georgetown, many students, were posing these questions, all what we were wondering. Michael Posner, the Assistant Secretary of the Bureau for Democracy, was very relaxed and very, the word that comes to mind was just chilled out. He was sitting back in his seat like this, and he was answering questions, and very, he was not stressed. Harold Koh was very intently listening to what everybody was saying, all the questions, formulated articulate answers, and it was interesting to juxtapose the two of them sitting next to one another, and the difference in at least what I perceived as their attitude toward the event. But both were extremely gracious of our presence and our attention. I had the fantastic, fabulous opportunity to shake hands with Michael Posner, and he is a very kind and genuine person, just as Hillary Clinton was, and it was a great thing to be able to meet him. And he actually introduced me to a lady named Deborah Grays, who is the Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary, and she gave me some advice as to my future. And the leaders in Washington, at least at the State Department, and what I've experienced this evening has shown me that it's significant to them what's important to us as citizens, and at least in this event tonight, it was wonderful to hear them responding to our concerns.